This is the first segment of a series of one. Two-way communications. So simple. What can be said about proper two-way radio communications? You have the pre-steps. 1, you turn on your unit. 2, you set the receive audio to a comfortable level. 3, you make sure that your unit is working on the proper authorized AAR channel. 4, you monitor your working channel. Now you have reason to transmit. Here are the proper steps. 1, when required, position the microphone or your mouth 1 to 2 inches from the mic cartridge. This is for every transmission. You are required to do this. 2, depress the push-to-talk lever or button before speaking in a normal conversational manner. 3, keep your transmissions to a minimum. Release the push-to-talk after your message. 4, do not act unless the information is fully understood. 5, monitor your channel and repeat the steps 1 through 5 until your duties are complete. 6, turn off your radio. Portable users are required to prep their units for their next assignment. Do you understand how to use a radio? If so, you are now a qualified radio user. Are we having fun yet? Now I have a little story to tell. This is a fictional story about Tom, Dick, Harry, and a few more characters. Although this particular story is fictional, similar events will or may have occurred. It is a beautiful summer day on Thursday, July 3rd, 2003. The long holiday weekend was supposed to be just as nice. Tom and Dick and their wives had plans together for the weekend. Dick Beckman, the conductor, and Tom Keller, the engineer, each had over 30 years of experience. They had begun working together for the last 10 years and had become best of friends. The trainmen were great at their jobs. Both took great pride of their work and clean safety records. They were model employees. They walked their talk about safety. They were very knowledgeable about doing their jobs efficiently and safely. They were impressed with the electronics that enabled the railroad industry to become a safer and more efficient workplace. Their jobs was to service industries in a sector of a large metropolitan area that was a major railhead. With good luck and no delays getting track time, their work would be done in a little less than 6 hours. They finally had the whiskers for a nice assignment. With the new multi-channel radios, both men felt it was safer to use a channel other than the main line channel. They chose a channel that appeared to never have any traffic on it. It seemed to make the switching in the industries a lot safer and easier. Neither man would be distracted from their duties by unrelated voice traffic coming over the radios. The day was going exceptionally well. It appeared that they may be able to finish the last pickup and delivery and be back to the yard office in less than 5 hours. And they had a big day. They had already picked up and delivered 70 rail cars for a total of 140 cars handled. The last stop was to pick up 50 empty grain cars and drop off 40 empties. A pretty long movement with the additional 70 cars mentioned. The empties were first picked up and then spotted at a nearby siding. Only 2 more coupling movements for this day and the men will enjoy their long holiday weekend. Well, spotting the loaded grain cars was in very tight quarters. For Tom and Dick did not complete this movement or any other movements this day or thereafter. Murphy Law, a track inspector for a different carrier, witnessed Tom dismounting his locomotive and running towards the end of his train. Murphy Law picked up Tom, and they were the first and second non-victims at the fatal scene. Harry Clueless was a railroad investigator assigned to this fatality. Harry's information is a statement from Tom Keller, stating that the last transmission from Dick was 30 more car lengths, and that the movement was stopped at around 20 car lengths. The radios had been working flawlessly all day, and the radios tested okay post-accident. Can anybody speculate for Investor Clueless? The summary in brief. The characters. Dick Vickman. Dead by pinch point. Tom Keller. Now his sadless, dickless friend. Harry Clueless. Mystify how Dick can make such a boner. Murphy Law. Well, you know him. He is first in all accident scenes. Jack Meoff. He's the attorney for the railroad. I Am Chaser is the attorney for the widow. Bob Head is Dickhead's brother, and neither are involved in this story, although it is rumored that Dickhead likes Tom, and that is truly sorry that Tom lost his friend. Jack Meoff would really like some possible answers. Mr. Chaser's job is to win a big reward for Dick Vickman's widow. He does know that the railroad has many safety rules that are written from the blood of their employees. I Am Chaser is sharp. Do you know what he can learn from a few sharp EEs? Well, as one former late president would say, let's not have any useless governmental regulations. Mr. Chaser is not concerned about rules, but he sees a chance to earn a big payday. Norfolk Southern radio rules have probably been written from a brother's blood, and so they should be utilized at almost all times. Some radio rules are, NS Operating Rules 500 through 522 pertains to radio operating rules. Rules 509, compliance, is of most importance. Okay, let's make fun of this story now. Have a good day.